Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. We've completed our task. Now we need to infiltrate the castle, assassinate the queen, and I think probably about it. Uh-oh. It's our friend again. Don't mind us, we're just tourists. Yeah, but don't make yourself too comfortable. We were in the maid's quarters. Okay, Joshua, bail us out. This is what we pay you for. Joshua, you're supposed to do this. This is not my job. Alright, let's walk through this real quick. Can I say half an hour ago, I was in the, well, you know. I was in some secret conversations. Royal Guard Room. Don't know what that is. Administrative room downstairs. Maid quarters. I feel like if there's one place that we can get away with saying, it will be the maid quarters. I mean, cellar is possible, but he's gonna be like, what are you doing in the cellar? But of course, if I say maid quarters, he's going to be like, what are you doing in the maid's quarters? You guys have some problems that I'm not aware of? Perhaps like, some fancy that strikes you that makes you want to dress up in certain costumes. Alright, let's tell the truth. Joshua, bail us out. Who is this? Zane, coming to our rescue. I think he's been just hiding there the entire time. Okay, Zane, you got one job. You have to listen to me carefully. You have to do a dance. Come here, give me a big hug. Students, don't remember us signing up to be your disciples. I mean, I guess the maid quarters is maybe the least likely place for somebody planning an insurgency of some sort. No? Usually it's like in a basement of an abandoned warehouse or something. That actually would be a pretty good starting point for a game. Imagine a band of insurgents going to push over the authoritative government. And they meet in McDonald's every single day. And every time when they meet, they have to buy an entire tray of fries. And then everybody has to take one fry, split into 2 pieces. and then eat both ants. The rest of the fries will be dipped in ketchup, which is symbolic for the blood of their brothers, so they can remember every single day. Good job, Zane, by the way. Of course, he's not actually drunk, but he really is drunk. Yep. We didn't really manage to convince her anything, we just chased her off. You know, she has the kind of the femme fatale look about her, and she's trying to put that image up. But I feel like she has actually no experience. When somebody like Zane comes along and really pushes it, she's like, I'm getting out of here. This is too much for me. Of course he is. I was simply puffing. Now, you don't actually necessarily have to get drunk to get red cheeks. Like, for example, yours truly here will get cheeks as red as the roses with like 2 gulps of a beer or something. Not even the the good ones, just like a Coors Light or something. It's enough. But if I ever wanted to appear younger than I actually am, put a little rouge on my cheeks, then all I need to do is take a swig. How about you? We should probably tell him. He knows what we're doing. He just knows. This is actually a good question because he is, of course, a foreigner. So this kind of level of information be a national security issue. Is it from Cassius? Dear Zane Vatek, I hope this letter finds you well. I know I've been out of touch. I am in a hurry, so I hope you will pardon my bluntness. My work concerning the Jaegers is leading me into Imperial territory. However, due to the fact that unusual forces seem to be influencing matters inside the borough, I feel uneasy about being absent for so long. Beep. This is why I must ask a favor of you. I will stop this. Yeah, I always thought it was weird how he just decided to show up. And for no particular reason, given how, busy bracers normally are. I'm sure this is no exception in Calvert, unless they're just swimming with bracers. Kind of like their national sport, if you will. Like that exclamation mark at the end. And he did. And he did. That bastard planned everything. I wouldn't be surprised if Cassius actually planned the entire coup thing too, so that he can get the, unsavory elements out of the military, so when he comes back he can take over. Yeah, that old Kahoot is in cahoots with the new Kahoot. Everybody owes Cassius a favor. He doesn't need money. He trades his currency as favors. And if you put it that way, it makes him sound even more suspicious. Yeah, but you look nothing like him. He doesn't know either, though. And he has probably as much information as they do, because they know also that he's in the Imperial territories now, because I forget which city that was. Now, also, I wonder if he got onto that airship, that specific airship, for a reason. Because he might know that that particular airship was going to get abducted. So essentially, he's kind of like faking his own death, if you will, so that he can operate with more freedom. Otherwise, they would know where he is. Like, people could track him. That's the question right now. Where can we find Claudia? Seems like a friendly enough place. Very nice wallpaper. Very modern patterns, but unfortunately a little bit too repetitive. That's a bridge! I've never seen a bridge that large before. I've heard the rumors that there's a bridge down here. You see the levers? The rivets on those levers are so beautiful. How they hug tightly onto the metal frame. Oh hey. This shouldn't be a problem. Now, I think it's interesting to see that Colonel Richard has a katana or Eastern sword, because that's how they carry those things around with the scabbard. And Larry is very much a Western swordsman. I think he's still holding back. Indeed. So there is actually some interesting details here that I want to go ahead and share. Cassius, if I recall correctly, is also a student, or not a student I guess, but a member of the 8 Leaves School of Swordsmanship, which is based on the Eastern technique. He's actually pretty good in it, even though he uses a staff. Actually, he's very good. So Richard appears to be using a similar technique. And if you play Cold Steel, the protagonist in that game also is a disciple of sorts of the 8-Leaf School. There's also one other person in this game that we've met already, also from the 8-Leaf School, and I'll let you guess who that is. We have crossed swords with this person before in this game. They finally found whatever it is that they're looking for, and we have not. I mean, it's not like you had anything interesting to tell us in the first place. But if you give us money, I cannot complain. So Zane is an A rank. Cassius is an S rank. I believe Shara is also A rank, but I'm not sure. I think she might be a little bit lower than that. Yeah, we're like not even full bracers. Interesting. So, like us, right? Okay, I know one of them. Yes, that's the one we know. He is about as powerful as you will get on this continent. In fact, he's actually one of the most powerful persons in this entire universe, including aliens. I might add lousy father. Just terribly lousy. Maybe he is actually the one who left because of that. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gotten onto the that specific airship that he did. Beginning of that series of events, it's just a little too convenient. Perhaps he knew this was going to happen already. So essentially, he just left in order for them to set the series of events into motion. Yeah, I agree with that. Now, if that's what he was planning to do, I think we will be seeing his face very soon, at some point. There's one thing that, I've seen Cassius do, is he likes to enter the stage at the most grand moment. He's got some attention issues, but So whatever we need to do, all we have to make sure is that we leave the window open. It's true. That allow the divine wind to come in, do the work. Well, good thing is everybody is here. I mean, you know, we have 2 of us, we have Zane, and we have the other 4 bracers, who are pretty darn good. Okay, so it's a rescue mission. We need to find Claudia. Oh, goodness. Seriously? Gotta go find all the bracers. Where did he go anyway? He was off to a meeting with somebody in the sewers, and I haven't heard back from him again. Okay. We have to get the other 4 bracers. We have to find Julia, and then we have to find Niall. I'm guessing Annalise is in the mall somewhere, because she likes to buy things. She loves shopping. And she likes cute things. And cute things usually something you can find in places you can spend money. I'm guessing one of them is probably in the hotel somewhere. But essentially what we have to do is to visit every single establishment. And also I wonder where... Hey, I found Grant accidentally. Yes, even the part where they said that you're a donut. Yeah, just go there and wait. We'll be there at some point. No worries. He didn't really pay his bar tab. Gonna not really be a very good reputation for the bracers. They found out we gotta cover for him. I want to see where Olivier is. Do we see him again ever? I'm sure if we go to the embassy they'll let us in, right? Maybe we'll do that, but there's a couple other places we still need to visit, and I think we also want to see if we can find Niall. So we'll do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.